But in the spiritual realm, they know what the fuck type of weirdo I'm speaking of. These people was trying to get away. See, look, y'all want to say, oh, there's necessary evil and things like that. Not in my world. Not in commit. It's not. It's called being real. And that's when we set shit correct how it's supposed to be set correct. That's the evil that's the only evil that is being set correct. Now, all this shit that's trying to be under wraps and behind closed doors and shit, that's what's doing this time. Yeah, they try to scare you. You know they try to act like this or that. Man, ain't nobody scared of nothing. You face shit on head on. You take a rocket to the face. Pause. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? Now these folk kept trying to run operations in my fucking land. You can't run no operation on my land. Then they got the nerve to say, well, what about the gas station? What about this? Go look at that bitch. How it's looking. It's not looking too good. So don't try to tell me something and use an excuse. Now I'm looking at you. Who the fuck is you? What do you have going on? Yeah, it's over with for all these folks, man. Trying to run illegal operations on my land. Trying to run weirdo operations on my shit. Under my sun. Yeah. Yeah. So you think that you trying to hide in the shadows? Well, I'm going to be the light in the fucking shadows. See what I'm saying? You think you trying to hide under a covering from the sun? Well, I'm going to be under that covering right with you. Shining light. You see what I'm saying? So that time is over with. All that weirdo shit y'all be trying to run around where I'm at. Oh, you must be out your rabbit ass mind. You think that shit gonna keep flying? Uh-huh. Yeah, y'all trying to zip and zip and zip. Nah, that shit over with. We gonna hit y'all with a buck stop. You feel me? That's gonna stop you in your fucking tracks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Because what you was doing was so against the rules of this land. And I don't care who the fuck you think you is. Because you're not me. You're not me, or you're not my father, or you're not my family. You see what I'm saying? My family know who they is. My family know who they is. Right? And they ain't afraid of nothing. What they gonna do? They gonna elevate. They gonna keep growing. They gonna try. Even if they know they ain't ready yet, they still gonna try. Because they want to be in a good fight. You ain't my fucking family. You going against my family. And that's a big ass problem. Call me Don Toretto. You going against the fam. You see what I'm saying? I don't play with none of that weird ass fuck shit. If y'all keep trying me, you gonna see the light. And that's on God. Y'all keep trying that real, you gonna see the light. And that's on everything. That's on God, that's on the devil, and that's on your ancestors. And that's on your dead loved ones. If you keep trying me. Even they was warning you. They was even warning you to stop and chill out. But y'all got too much dip on your chip. And I came here to break that bitch. Or eat it. You know what I'm saying? I like chips with dip. So all this illegal ass weird ass shit y'all got going on, that shit through. That was your last warning right there. I remember remember warning these folks over and over again. I remember giving out so many warnings. I remember giving out warnings. What they did, they laughed at me. They laughed at me. When I gave out these warnings, they laughed. They ain't laughing no more. They not laughing no more. You see what I'm saying? They're not laughing anymore. They know what's up. These people know what's up, man. Y'all know what's up. You hear me? You wanna know one thing? It's that time. And it's that time for the supreme to reign. And I'm the supreme. Me and my people is the supreme. So they thought what's so funny is these weird that folks thought we was divided. These weird that people thought we didn't have no connection or whatever. These weird that people thought I ain't had nobody rocking behind me. And that's where they fucked up at. Cause as soon as they try something, they gonna see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how we like it. That's how we keep it. We keep shit under wraps for real. Y'all wanna be me. Y'all wanna be how I move my operation. But you could never. But you could never move your shit like I move mine. You could never move no operation like I move my operation. First of all, my operation come from the Most High. Second of all, my operation true operation. And just because I say the Most High, that don't mean it's coming from something that's so righteous and divine. No, it's coming from the Most High. That means however I'm moving, it's gonna be correct. You see what I'm saying? So y'all try to move y'all operations like me. That shit will never work. That shit would never work because we always move our operations real covertly. Yeah, yeah. They see, these people thought they had you outnumbered. They thought they had you cornered. They thought they put you in a bind. Whole time you wrapping them up. Yeah, you feel me? Whole time. And my grandma asked me, she said, you act like you with the FBI. And now you catching on. Now you catching on. I ain't no FBI agent. Who you think they made the FBI after? Who you think they made the CIA after? Who you think they made the military after? All after me. So yeah, she started catch on today. Yeah, she said you act like you with the FBI. You can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell you, baby. I can't tell you. See what I'm saying? But I'll let you know one thing. You keep trying who it is, and you keep doing this and that. When you know what the fuck you doing, man, it's over with for you. You really about to see the light. These people really about to see the light, man. And I don't ever lie. I do not ever lie. Like I said, this was a final stark warning. You know what I'm saying? That's the sun speaking. This is the final stark warning. I don't care who you is. I don't care what you think you could do, this or that. Man, hey, cool, good for you. But this is a stark warning from the Most High. Y'all do this shit one more time. You try that shit one more time, man, that's your fucking throat. Yeah, you done with. You try that weird ass shit one more time, it's over with for you. It's over with for you. Yeah, you gonna be sent to the real light, man. And that light gonna be underground. You going to the underworld. Cause you're not going to my Father's kingdom. What make you think you about to be led into my Father's kingdom and you done went against me? You have to go through me. You gotta go through me first. Like, boy, y'all been so sleep and brainwashed by some shit that's not even you. You not realizing what's in front of your face. You have to go through me first. And a lot of y'all not making it, man. So the Most High been giving y'all time to like change. He been giving y'all time, like maybe hopefully see the truth. But y'all look, y'all been so far fucking gone, man. He say, man, look, well they ain't gonna make it to heaven, but shit, it's like, do they want to go to hell right now, or do they want to, have a little bit more of this life left? This would be the closer you get to heaven, babe. The whatever life you living, you dealing with this technology, you doing whatever you do, you being able to smoke weed, you being able to smoke a cigarette. This will be the closest you get to heaven, right? So if you want to keep this up for a little bit longer, you got one more chance to. You can do that weird ass shit. You could team up and try to go against a divine being one more time, and you gone. You out of there. You being sent straight to set. You being sent straight to the underworld. Yeah, right where you belong, right? See, the Most High, like I said, he was trying to give y'all a chance to change. He was hoping you would change. He was hoping you would stop. See, some of these people, all they know is negativity. So now I'm speaking their language. Nah, it's too late now. Like I said, this was your last warning. But you still gonna do the same shit. And like I said, man, that's your fucking cord. You gone. You out of there. You're out of there, man. You're out of there, sis. It's done for. Dunzo, man. Finito, finesse, gone. Cause y'all had kept trying that stupid, weird ass shit. You feel me? Yeah. And you know exactly who you is. So, hey, I'm just the messenger. I'm just the strongest messenger. I'm just the most truest messenger. I'm just the realest messenger there ever is. And it's like, damn, you get the you so bad, you so fucking dark, you so demonic that you need Jesus himself to come speak to you. And you think that's cool? You think that's cool? You need help. And like I said, you laugh, these folks be laughing, right? They'll be laughing. Whole time they feeling in their fucking heart. They laughing, right? But they laughing trying to, you feel me? They laughing, but they really laughing trying to like hide from the fucking pain that they feeling, the truth. That truth burning their ass. So, like I said, y'all got one more chance. You got one more chance at life, right? This is your last chance at life. You keep doing that weird ass shit, you're gonna die, right? You do that weird ass shit one more time. You partake in that operation one more time. You abuse that kid one more time. You do this or that one more time. You attack this divine person that you know ain't doing shit to you one more time. You getting eradicated off this fucking earth. And that's the truth. Your ass about you gonna die. And then you're not going to heaven at that. And if you didn't believe in heaven and hell, well, I'm telling you, heaven and hell is real. And wherever you've been resonating with, however you've been feeling in your life, it's gonna be amplified wherever you going. See what I'm saying? So I be feeling good. I just be smiling for no reason, right? So whenever I leave this realm, that's where I'm going to be going. Now, if you've been angry, you've been mad, you've been fiending, you've been trying to do this or that, man, it's going to be 10 times worse. You're going to have whatever you've been fiending for right in front of your face, and you're going to be craving it so bad, but you can never get it. See what I'm saying? That's the hell you're going to go to. So, you know, like I said, it's a last chance opportunity for some of y'all. I really don't give a fuck because most of y'all went against me. Most everybody in this world went against me. You see what I'm saying? But I was sent back here to help save the select few. Y'all would think a lot of people can go to heaven. Y'all would think God would grace a lot of folks. But that is not the case. That is not the case. A lot of people is not who you think they is. A lot of folks are not who they think you is, who you think they is, man. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people fail in falling to their own devices. They fail to their own misfortunes and their mishaps. They fail to their own traumas, right? Instead of learning from them, healing from them, and growing from it. And you know, I can't blame you. You didn't really have nobody to teach you. You didn't have nobody to show you. But when God sent somebody specifically to put you on game, you laughed in that person's face. When God sent you specifically somebody that was going to help you, you kept trying to attack them and take their fucking energy and do weird shit to them. So God said, man, do that shit one more time. You know, God sent you the boat and you attacking the boat. You feel me? You drowning and God sent you the boat and you trying to break the boat. God said, do that shit one more time. I'm letting the water rise up and I'm taking the boat from you. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on. Let's be real here, y'all. Let's be real. Wherever I'm at, man, I give a last speech or whatever, then I'm out of here. And this one of them last speeches, bro. Because, look, first of all, when I leave, that's when the feds come in. Because a lot of y'all got illegal operations going on. And I'm not talking about no regular drugs. What the fuck? I don't care about no drugs like that. I'm talking about illegal ass shit. And that's what y'all being judged for at this time. You have a chance. This was your last chance to really quit the fuck shit you got going on. And like I said, don't shoot the messenger, man. Shoot yourself. Don't shoot the messenger. Shoot yourself. You feel me? Don't shoot the messenger. But so this the last chance y'all got, man. God told me to tell you this because, like I said, y'all try that weird ass shit again. Y'all mess with that kid one more time, man, you gonna die. It's not gonna be somebody in your family that's gonna die. It's gonna be you. Then you going right to the devil. Yeah. And look, you thought the devil was gonna fuck with you. No, he's not. That's not. He don't even dabble in that shit, regardless of what you think. So yeah, y'all gonna have a rude awakening, man. When you go to the afterlife, because the afterlife you really gonna be shocked. A lot of y'all, you thought that, oh, you can just get a restart, and no, it really is an afterlife, and it really is a hell, and it really is a heaven, and a lot of y'all is going to hell. You know, I'm sitting here to tell you that. You've been doing all that weird ass creeping, stalking, weird ass shit, gossiping your whole life and shit. Man, you're going to hell. You feel me? The only way you can change, man, you gotta do a complete 360. You feel me? You gotta do a complete 360. I'm not trying to y'all wanna get scared and shit. Nah, it's not nothing to get scared of. It's about, nigga, you need to see who the fuck you is. See what I'm saying? You would have to do a complete 360. You would have to stop doing everything you know is not right and do everything that you know is right. That's the only way you could change, buddy. Baby, that's the only way you could change. Like I said, I let y'all talk about me. I let y'all think whatever you want to think about who it is. That's okay. You feel me? I'm just a messenger. You see what I'm saying? But for the ones who know who I'm talking to, you got one more time, and that's over with for you, buddy. You know, that's just not right. You know, what you're dealing with unhealed wounds and things that you got to deal with personally. Until you deal with these things personally, you gonna keep on being this weirdo. You see what I'm saying? You need to heal yourself. You need to go elevate yourself. Y'all be scared to elevate yourself. Y'all think, oh, people gonna talk about me that I'm trying to do good and shit. Okay? You know what I mean? Folks talked about me when I wasn't doing good. Okay? And it was the same amount when I was doing good. So folks gonna talk about you regardless, man. Folks gonna speak on you regardless. You might as well be doing something that's elevating you though. I would rather folks speak on you for doing what's right. I would rather folks speak on your name and be hating on you because you elevating yourself. Rather than them just talking about you and talking down on your fucking misfortunes. Right? Which one you want? You want people making fun of you when you was down in life, doing drugs or whatever? And they just keep talking about this. Oh yeah, he just be on pills all day. This and that. She do is drink. Yeah, that bitch shit alcoholic. The ones that's talking about you, they do the same thing. So how about you stop doing those things and let them talk about something good? Slap them in the face with that real. You see what I'm saying? But y'all got one more chance. Y'all got one more time to do that. It's not one more chance. You got one more chance. This was your last warning. But you got one more time to go after somebody who is divine. You got one more time to do that weird ass shit to that kid. You got one more time to put your own self in jeopardy like you do. You got one more time to do that before God pulled a fucking cord. Because he said, why are you having life when you're not uplifting anything? I know some preachers that have life and they're not even true. But the only reason they have life is because they speak the truth. So God is using these fake people to change the lives of other people. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they still alive, because they're at least speaking the truth. You see what I'm saying? They are at least speaking the truth. So since they are at least speaking the truth, they are still alive. Even though they are fake. Even though they're not living how they really think. You see what I'm saying? Even though they're not living what they're talking about. They are still giving life because they are speaking the truth. Yeah, these are people who change people's lives. Whole time, they're false. Whole time, they're not real at all. But the reason they're speaking the truth, so they're changing lives. But they're fake themselves. So God allows them to do this because regardless of what they think, they're actually working for him. You see what I'm saying? So they got one more chance to do that weird ass stuff. They got one more chance to do that weird stuff, man. They got one more chance to go against a divine being. They got one more chance to partake in any of this trafficking. They got one more chance to do any of this fraud and whatever. And if they do it, they partake in it. They don't tell the truth, man, it's over with. God is pulling these people's cords. And they won't have a chance to repent. They won't have a chance to make it to the higher realms.
they're going to go to hell. And that it's gonna be, oh, it's gonna be up to us. I'm sorry, it's gonna be that. No, there is none of that, man. Because what the devil is going to show you is, look at all this stuff you was doing. Look at all these energetic interactions you had. You knew what you was doing, and you still didn't want to change. He's gonna pull up a list of every single time in your life with the weird ass shit you did. He gonna have a list of it. He gonna have a list of it. And he gonna show you. Oh, now you want to cry? Now you want to repent? You don't love God? You don't love the truth? You don't love real? And it's over with then. So y'all got one more chance, man. One more chance. Well, you got one more time to do that. You feel me? And then it's over with. You know. This is God's last warning. Earth is a school, but if you are failing miserably, you're messing up other students. You're messing up teachers. Yeah, Earth is a school, but if you're failing miserably and you dropped out and everything, well, you're messing up the whole school. This is what God is telling these people. And he said, hey, this is the literal last warning. You know, I don't even like speaking on things like this, but it's the truth. This is the last warning for these folks. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna still try to do this again. They're gonna still try to do that again. And that's when God pulling the cord. This is why it's the last warning, literally. Because they're gonna still do this. They're gonna still try to do this. And they still gonna try to go around like this. But they got warned though. So God is not gonna feel bad about pulling that cord. Because God's not gonna talk to these people no more. He's not gonna be able to even communicate. Like I said, they're gonna have to see the devil. And he's gonna be showing them why they crying and whatever. He gonna be putting in their face. Didn't you get all these chances? Didn't you get this warning from the one? God sent his only son to you to warn you. And you still didn't listen. You feel me? So, yep. So they got one more chance, man. Well, they got one more time. Their chances is up. This was the last chance. Their chances is up. You know, like I said, the people who I'm speaking to, they would have to do a complete 360, man. They would have to really do a complete going inside and trying to heal themselves. They would really have to, you know, really look at themselves and admit to what they are before they could ever get another chance at going to heaven and elevating themselves or whatever. Because these are people who've been on a straight shot to hell, man. I'm on the highway to hell. Yeah, this is these people. And they know it. They know it. But they know it's getting more serious. They know it's more real now. And so, yeah, God said what God is telling them, hey, look, I know you're going to hell. You know you're going to hell. But you about to be going a lot sooner than you thought. You about to be heading to hell a lot sooner than you thought if you try this divine being one more time. If you do that weird stuff one more time, you're going to be going to hell a lot sooner than you thought. And that's the truth. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, yeah. It's sad, man. But it's not so sad when you have been the one giving the warning. It's like, like I said, they laughed at me. These folks laughed at me. Said I'm lying. I'm delusional. Said all these things. Okay, cool. Okay. After time, they started learning. They said, hold on. They said, hold on. He did say this. He did say that, and that happened. Then they said, hold on. He did say this and this happened. Then they said, hold on. Hold on. I went cross him out as that, you know. Then they started second guessing. Then they started going back to the person who was talking about me. You feel me? And saying, oh, you know, yeah, because they started seeing what I was saying was real. And, you know, like I said, I'm the one who warned these people, these energies. These are very dark energies, man. These are very dense, toxic energies, man. But everybody gets the truth. Everybody gets a warning. Everybody gets the truth. Everybody gets the warning of what's going to happen. So even they get communication from God. They see these people, they don't receive direct communication like I do, but they receive the direct communication from my mouth. You see what I'm saying? So that is the closest communication they can get with God. And God is warning these people, hey, you do that. The time of that is over with. The time of that negativity and the time of that toxic, the time of that weird stuff, the time of that assaulting, the time of that violating and doing this and that, that's over with. And if you still carrying on with that weird stuff, some of these people are junkies. They're junkies for violating people. They junkies for stealing. They junkies for killing. They junkies for this and that. God said, hey, that time's over with. God said that time is over with. 6,000 years of darkness has been up. We've been out of that period. We are moving into a golden period. And y'all keep doing the same stuff. So y'all got one more chance to do it. God said you got one more chance. And as soon as you, like, man, yeah, I can't make it up. I kept getting a warning on my Instagram, right? Warning, you know, your account's about to be banned. Y'all, look, I'm telling the truth. Your account about to be banned. Warning, warning. I said, man, nah, you ain't taking my account. Yeah, look. I said, you ain't taking my account. You ain't taking my account. Man, as soon as I did the thing the Instagram told me not to do, as soon as I did the thing TikTok told me not to do, as soon as I did it and sent it, my whole account was gone. At that instant. At that instant. So God is saying, as soon as you do that thing that God has been telling you not to do, you're going to be gone. At that instant. Yeah, man, oh shit. So, oh man. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that analogy came up to me just like that. That's what I'm being shown. And so, yeah, they've been having chances after chances, right? But instead of taking the chances or even changing a little bit, they went harder. These people went harder. They went harder at what they were doing. So God said, man, you got one more chance to do it. You got one more time when you do that. And it's over with. It's over with, man. Yeah, because the reason is because that time is over with. If you can't learn how to adapt with the energies, right? Because I had to adapt to the time we was in. I didn't know everything was so negative growing up. I didn't know everything was a facade growing up. I thought it was beautiful, whatever. Whole time, that's me. That's my energy. See what I'm saying? So I even had to adapt to the dark ages. And I had to go through that, right? I had to go through my dark night of the soul. I had to go to hell, you see what I'm saying? But eventually I came out of it because that's the time we're in. We're not supposed to be there. We are going back to the golden age. This is something you should want to go to. This is something you should want to elevate to. And so it's so much we are there that I seen these energies, man. I seen them in the cloud. These very dense, very toxic energies, man. Very energies that's very bound by different things. And I seen them in the clouds. I said, oh man. But then after that, it's a golden period. It ain't no more clouds. You see what I'm saying? So those things, what their job is now, their job is to either do a complete 360, or they can either stall their time. How they would stall their time is they would not do what they trying to do. They trying to stall their time where they would not do what they've been doing, but they just stay neutral, right? And that's kind of stalling their time. You know, all it's doing is stalling their time though. What you want to do for these dark energies is you want to ascend. You want to completely leave that shit alone. You want to find healing within yourself. You want to find God. You know, you want to find love. You want to find real love for yourself. You want to do these things. And that would be doing a 360. First, you got to be honest, right? A lot of y'all got a lot of secrets. The only thing to see, the reason why energies get so dense and so toxic like they are is because they got a lot of secrets. They've been holding on to a lot of shit that they've been doing. And it's been building up inside of them. So yeah, when you be around somebody that's dense in this, that's why. They have a lot of shit that they're holding on the inside. A lot of dirt, you feel me? A lot of things they've done, you see what I'm saying? Everything I've went through in life, I knew I had to tell it, even if I didn't want to. I remember one of my brothers, right? His name was Archangel Equinox. He came on here and he told some egregious stuff. And he did it with, he did it with a straight face. I said, bruh, I was like, whoa, you feel me? But he knew the law of, hey, if he want to be light, if he want to be lighter, he got to tell the truth. And he did that, you feel me? No matter how hard it was. I did the same thing. So with these toxic, these dense energies, that's what they would have to do. They have some truths. They have some truths. They have some things that they've been holding on. They've been holding on the inside. Been trying to hold on and not tell nobody and keep under wraps. No, this the only. I'm telling you guys the way out. I'm giving y'all the blueprint, the way out of this. You feel me? It's not gonna be easy, but I would rather you do that. You, okay, not me. I don't care. Y'all the ones who went against me. I don't give a fuck. But this for you, buddy. The way for you to get out of that is you would have to tell the truth. You would have to tell some truths, man. Because you would help lighten the lives of other people from the dirt that you did. And yeah, some people wouldn't like you or whatever. But this would be your pathway to the light. This will be your pathway to God. Because God's not going to accept you with all this toxicity and stuff like that, all these secrets, all these things that you've done. God's not about to accept you into his kingdom. That's my Father's kingdom. It's really my kingdom. I'm not about to accept you in my kingdom with all that. You see what I'm saying? No. You feel me? We like to have everything out in the forefront. We like to see everything how it's supposed to be. So yeah, because you was made perfect. You was made perfect. So when you trying to hold on to all this other shit, then you making yourself very much imperfect. So yeah, that's the way for you to go. You would have to do a complete 360, man. You would have to drop all these negative energies, all this dark stuff you've been dabbling in, all these thoughts and these entities that you've been harboring inside your fucking head, all that negative energy. You have to drop these things. You have to let these things go. Once you stop giving these energies energy, once you stop accepting them as you, then they would have to leave you. Y'all was thinking that these things were you. Well, they wasn't, but they became you because you kept accepting them. You see what I'm saying? So you would have to drop all these energies. You would have to tell the truth of what you've done in this life, right? Look what I'm doing. You would have to speak this truth. You would have to speak this truth. A lot of people aren't. A lot of these people they say, I'm taking this to the grave, whatever. Nah, I can't tell nobody what they're gonna think about me, this and that. Well, hey, you can do that. And your grave gonna be coming a lot sooner than you thought. And you won't be going to heaven. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is not no joke. And hey, they want to shoot, they mad at the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. That's the #1 rule. You feel me? Don't shoot the messenger. You gotta shoot yourself. Be mad at yourself so you can enact change. Yeah, you gotta get mad at yourself. I remember every time I got mad at me, what I do? I changed myself. I said, come on, I can't do that, self. What am I doing? You feel me? So this is your path to greatness, man. You gotta do a complete 360. You gotta become light again. You gotta become light again. You gotta let your heart. You gotta become vulnerable. You have to become vulnerable to the universe, right? Every time I let go to the universe, every time I just let go of everything, all control. We love having control, but every time I let go of control, man, it was beautiful as well, right? So you gotta learn how to let go. You gotta learn how to let go and let your light shine. You feel me? And these are some of the steps that you can have in order to get back on the right track, man. Because I want to tell y'all, man, hell is not the place to go. Hell may seem cool for some of the rappers, some of the artists and things, celebrities. They may have made hell seem cool. They may have made selling your soul to get rich and famous. These people may have made it seem cool, but it's really not. Them people is lying to y'all. And if you would know what they was really going through, if you would know who they really are now, they're not even there, And you divine being, you started to see these people and the ones that sold their soul. You started to see they're not even in there anymore. It's a whole entity inside of them. These entities take their soul so they can live through them. And it's sad, man. So you shouldn't ever want to sell your soul for no riches, no fame, because you're not even gonna be able to enjoy it. So like, I'm not recruiting nobody for nothing. Like I said, most of the people I'm speaking to, they went against me. So that would be crazy to be trying to recruit you on my team and you going against me. I'm really just looking at it from a higher perspective and how you would be feeling once you actually have to go through these punishments and through these sentences. I mean, nobody would want to do this, right? You know, so that, and plus, I was told to tell y'all, I was told to tell some certain people who thought they were just almighty big demon, you feel me? Who thought they was the devil himself, until I brought the devil himself out here. The devil himself actually came through this place yesterday, 2 days ago. Yeah, and it wasn't to go against me. It was to go against everything that was trying me. I said, God, is this okay? God said, yeah. God said, it's okay. But afterwards, the devil, he was like, you know, he like the Hulk, you feel me? And God said, all right, now you tripping, you feel me? He had to go put his ass up. So these people think they working for the devil. The devil works for God. That's like God's guard dog. You feel me? The devil's like God's guard dog. You think God just let the devil come down here? And no, he sent them down here. You feel me? Come on, let's have some common sense. Let's actually think for a second. So that's what I'm saying. It's all a trick, man. These people deceived you. These energies deceived y'all. Y'all thought y'all were getting something. You know, some of these witches, some of these so-called high priestesses that's trying to tell y'all to do this and do this to get this. Man, y'all getting tricked. You feel me? You getting tricked. You know? And so I was told to tell you guys that because it's really, y'all got one more chance, because you gotta understand, in a golden period, right? You can't go against the gold. You feel me? It's the golden period. You feel me? So you see what happened to all these corrupt government officials. These people was corrupt. You seen what happened to them. All these corrupt government officials, they thought they could just stay corrupt or whatever. Man, them folks got out of a job instantly. They got fired instantly. They never seen it coming. That's what I'm saying. We're in a golden period. So if you going against the golden, you going against the grain. And God said, y'all been going against these golden energies so long. Y'all been going against your higher self for so long. You've been going against God for so long. And this is God's time. God gave the devil 6,000 years to reign. And that 6,000 years was up 2 years ago. So last year and the year before that. So like, you was still cleaning yourself up after, because man, they did a grand finale. You feel me? The boy did a grand finale back then, 2 years ago. Yeah. So you still cleaning up or whatever, but you didn't know completely that, hey, that time is over with. So as we ushering into this golden age, God said, man, these folks got one more chance. You know, it's that serious, because we're in a time of healing. We're in a time of healing. Hey, Bernie. Because we're in a time of healing. You see what I'm saying? And learning and bettering ourselves. And so it's hard to do that when you got folks continuously going against you. You feel me? You got folks continuously trying to put you back down to somewhere where you're not. And so, yeah. You know, we in the golden period. The golden period being ushered in. God said these folks got one more chance. They got one more chance to do this. They got one more chance to go to that courthouse as you. They got one more chance to try to rule you incompetent. They got one more chance to try to keep this reign going on. They got one more chance to do this and that. Man, they out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. And that's the warning. You can take it however you want to. You feel me? But that's the warning. And for them people around there, around the corner and this and that, they heard it and they felt it. You know what I'm saying? That's the warning. You know, hey, look, I did my job. I did my job. You feel me? I can sense it. I can see it. I can feel it. You know, I can feel that a lot of people didn't take heed already. I know a lot of folks did not take heed. right? They think things is a joke. They thinking they trying to get confirmation that, hey, yeah, no, that's not true. Yeah, we ain't gotta worry about that. Yeah, think that, you know, think that, but that will be the last thing you will think. You feel me? Because it's not nothing to play with. Like I said, the only reason these fake preachers and the only reason these fake preachers still alive and whatever and able to do what they do is because they actually speaking truth. Even though they fake on the inside and they don't even believe what they preach, they still change lives and lead people to God through what they do. And they, you know, even if they not real themselves, that's why they still able to do what they do. Man, there's so many fake preachers out there. There's so many false preachers and whatever, but they speak the truth. God has made it, even in the kingdom of darkness, when the kingdom of darkness was taken over, that they had to tell you the truth. You feel me? Even if they wasn't real on the inside. Well, now, you know, it's when you're going against the real and you speaking lies on the real, it's like that's definitely over with. You feel me? Because the kingdom of darkness is done with. You know what I'm saying? They had their time to shine. They've been shining for 6,000 years, man. Their time is over with. And so, you know, this is just a warning from God to, you know, kindly let them know that, hey, remember, your time is up. But you still trying to golden age. You still trying to golden one. See what I'm saying? So you got one more chance. Y'all still doing them weird ass operations. So y'all got one more chance to try to do this. Y'all got one more chance to try to harm a kid. Y'all got one more chance to try to harvest energy from a kid. And it's over with for you. Because we're not in that time anymore. You're supposed to have been trying to change. You're supposed to have been trying to elevate. You see what I'm saying? You still trying to do the same stuff. Yeah, so, you know, it got serious. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, it got serious. So, yeah, serious. Yeah, well, that's the warning, man. That's the message. And I'm glad I was able to relay it to y'all. I don't know where I'm talking about. That message came out of nowhere. Literally, it came out of nowhere. But God had to make sure certain people heard it, I guess. You feel me? But it came out of nowhere, man. I know it's a lot of agents. I know it's a lot of demonic energy around me. I know it's a lot of different type of forces around me and whatever. But man, God made sure the whole neighborhood heard it. You feel me? Cause I already know it is. Hey, I'm glad you got the message, Batty Cash. I'm glad you was here listening too, you know. Yeah, you feel it, exactly. Yeah, what I'm saying, I don't play around when it comes, like when it's a serious message, man, it's a serious message. I remember giving warnings out before, and people laughed at them. Yeah, people laughed at them, whatever. But they ain't laughing at this one, you feel me? Because this one's real. All of them was real, but this was the last one. You know, you could title this last warning, because literally, legit, I'm not giving no, God already told me, you ain't giving no more warning. This the last one. Yeah, you don't have to give another warning. You feel me? You know, it's sad, but yeah, that's the last one, and it's not even a warning. It's a check out your business page. All right, I'm gonna check out the business page, and I'm from Florida too. But yeah, like, it's not even a warning. It's a warning that if you do this thing, it's over with for your life. You feel me? It's a threat from God, literally, and that's what's sad. That their warnings are out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told them they got. I always give an opportunity to get back. You feel me? I always get a blueprint to get back. Even when I was going through it, I always had the blueprint to get back, and I always told the ones in hell how to get back as well. But yeah, so I told them that was their last warning when I told them how to get back. But it's so hard for them to do that. It's probably not gonna happen. But this is a threat from the Most High. If you do this again, it's over with. You feel me? It's over with. You know, literally. And I named some of the things. You feel me? I named some of the things that it would be. I can't take the hate out your heart. I can't take the envy out your heart. I can't take the jealousy out your heart. But you can yourself control the actions that you do. And that's what God is saying. You might want to control your actions. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna lock in with you, man. All right, bro. Peace and love to y'all. You know, yeah. It really, this wasn't a message for y'all. This was a message for you, though. It wasn't a message for you, but this was a message for you. You feel me? All right.